Welcome to Beyond Midnight. Tonight we delve into a tale steeped in ancient curses, restless spirits, and a single macabre relic that holds an entire manor in its terrifying thrall. It's a story not of a ghost, but of an object, a human skull that refuses to be forgotten and demands its place with a terrifying, supernatural fury. This is the chilling, enduring mystery of the screaming skull of Bettiscombe Manor, a fragment of the dead that, when disturbed, unleashes chaos and misfortune upon the living. Just beyond midnight. Our journey takes us to Bettiscombe Manor in Dorset, England. For centuries, this venerable old house has stood amidst the rolling English countryside, witnessing generations of families come and go. It's a place of quiet history, solid stone walls, and deep-rooted traditions. But within its ancient confines lies a secret, a grisly relic that carries with it a powerful and terrifying curse. The skull, the infamous screaming skull, is believed to belong to a former slave. The story goes that in the 17th century, a wealthy owner of Bettiscombe Manor brought a young black slave, known only as Black John, back from the family's plantations in the West Indies. John fell ill, perhaps yearning for his homeland, and on his deathbed, he made a desperate plea to be buried in his native country. His master, however, chose to bury him in the Bettiscombe churchyard, ignoring his dying wish. It was a fatal mistake. Soon after John's burial, strange and terrifying phenomena began to plague the manor. Unearthly screams pierced the night. Objects flew. Horses in the stables were tormented, driven to fits of madness. The village was consumed by fear. The family, desperate to understand the escalating chaos, eventually exhumed John's body and brought his skull back to the manor. Instantly, the disturbances ceased. The skull was returned to its final true resting place within the walls of Bettiscombe Manor. From that moment on, the skull became a permanent, albeit macabre, resident of Bettiscombe Manor. It found its home, traditionally placed in a window niche within the house, or sometimes reportedly in the kitchen. As long as the skull remained within the manor, a strange calm prevailed. The house settled, the horses were quiet, and the family could live without fear of supernatural reprisal. Over the centuries, countless attempts have been made to remove the skull, often by skeptical owners or those fed up with its unsettling presence. But each time, the same terrifying consequence ensued. The moment the skull crossed the threshold of the manor, a violent storm would erupt. Trees would be uprooted, crops would fail, animals would sicken, and the terrified screams of a disembodied voice would echo across the land, sometimes seemingly from the skull itself. Misfortune, illness, and even death would befall those who dared to defy its curse. One notable attempt in the 19th century saw a tenant try to bury the skull. A severe drought followed, affecting the entire region. Another account describes a maid, tired of polishing the eerie relic, burying it in the garden. Soon after, terrifying screams and poltergeist activity erupted, driving the terrified staff to quickly retrieve it. Even simply moving it from one room to another was said to cause disturbances. The message was clear: the skull must not leave the house. Today, the screaming skull of Bettiscombe Manor remains. It is treated not as a gruesome curiosity, but as a respected, if unsettling, member of the household. It continues to rest within its designated place, a testament to its powerful curse and the very real consequences of disturbing the dead. Its presence is a constant, silent reminder of an ancient injustice and a promise kept from beyond the grave. Is the skull truly cursed by the restless spirit of Black John, forever seeking peace in his native land, but trapped in a foreign one? Or is it a case of collective belief, a powerful local legend that took on a life of its own? The fact remains that for centuries, chaos has followed any attempt to remove it, and peace has returned only upon its swift return to Bettiscombe Manor. Beyond the paranormal phenomena, the story of the Screaming Skull also serves as a chilling reminder of historical injustices, particularly the tragic lives of enslaved people. Black John's dying wish, ignored by his master, became the catalyst for a haunting that has endured for centuries. A poignant symbol of a spirit denied its rest. The Screaming Skull of Bettiscombe Manor forces us to confront the power of the past, the weight of broken promises, and the terrifying possibility that some objects can absorb and manifest a profound, malevolent energy. It stands as a silent sentinel, a grim guardian ensuring that one man's final wish, though denied in life, is fiercely upheld in death, just beyond midnight. This has been Beyond Midnight. If you dare to delve deeper into the unexplained, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and ring that notification bell. Let us know in the comments below what you think of the Screaming Skull. Until next time, keep your eyes open and remember, the darkest mysteries often hide in plain sight, especially after midnight.